Welcome back to China Price Watch, where we're looking at the policies and economics that prompted farmers to dump 7,500 dead pigs into a Shanghai river. As authorities continue to search for the culprit behind the pig dumping, media outlets began to ask why farmers would choose to throw the deceased animals in a river to begin with. Many of the questions circled back to the government subsidy offered for proper pig disposal. Farmers are offered around $13 for proof that they've hygienically taken care of a pig carcass. That can involve digging a large burial pit on their own property or taking the animals to large public cremation centers. But digging of the burial pits is costly and consumes both precious time and land for farmers. The International Business Times quotes Feng Yonghui, an analyst for agricultural businesses, as saying that farmers would need to spend 10 to 20,000 yuan, between $1,600 and $3,200, to dig a burial pit for hundreds of carcasses. That's a huge expense for small-scale farmers who might make just $60 on a healthy hog. Cremation at least doesn't occupy precious plots of land, but reports have the crematorium in Jiaxing, the city suspected of dumping pigs in the river, running at full capacity for months on end. Given the cost of the choices available, farmers look with disdain on the token subsidy. The Business Times quotes one farmer as saying, "The government subsidy can't even subsidize a single hair on a pig." That assessment, coupled with lax supervision, is likely what led to the floating funeral on Shanghai's Huangpu River. The economics of China's pig markets are made even more volatile by the makeup of pig producers themselves. In China, pig rearers are largely small farmers who raise pigs on the side. Without large overhead investment in facilities, these farmers are very sensitive to the price of their product. They can choose to raise pigs or not each season, leading to what in China is called the zhuzhouqi, the pig cycle. When pork prices are high, millions of small farmers will get in on the action, raising many pigs that season and flooding the market with pork. When prices drop, these small-scale operations will suddenly drop out of the market, sending prices through another major cyclical fluctuation. The Chinese government has worked to moderate the peaks and valleys of this system through a cyclical pork purchase system. When the price ratio between pork and grain falls below 6-to-1, meaning raising pigs is no longer profitable, the government will begin buying up meat. That should support prices for a time, and when prices rise too high, the pork can be released back onto the market. Looking at the problems faced by pig farmers and how they manage to flow into the system as a whole, analysts have proposed various remedies. Some advocate the raising of the pig disposal subsidy, while others place their hopes on systemic changes to the supply chain. They hope that when large-scale operations begin to nudge out small farmers, pork supplies, prices, and safety will all stabilize. Those all may be noble goals, but for now they won't do much to calm public fears that were manifested in a popular joke circulated online about public health issues in Beijing and Shanghai. A Beijinger and someone from Shanghai are arguing about which city has it better. The Beijinger says, "Here in Beijing we're clearly the most fortunate. All we have to do is open our window and we've got free cigarettes." The Shanghaiese responds, "Ha, that's nothing at all. All we have to do is turn on our faucets and we've got free pork chop soup."